These are the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup.
Crystal is enough for Ornn to be basically unkillable down at the bottom lane during the laning phase. Haichao's dead. Haichao is dead. Rookie gets a solo kill chance the first time, blows the flash, gets a second, and immediately eradicates Haichao.
Lian's up in topside as well. Birdall's gonna get burned.
Oh, there's no way out of this one. The Flame Spitter does enough. Lian zips back underneath the tower, does have his flash if he needs it, and just about gets out of range.
Yeah, so LGD, their top side is not having the best of times. First of their Lucian mid players. Here's what Xiao, who effectively invented the pick way back in the day. 2016 MSI was the first time we saw it really in pro, and so many players have played it for years since then, even with the change to the champion. Early game from NIP, they're getting everything they want right now.
Jinzhao going to try and contest against Lian here, but he just takes a huge chunk. He's surely dead as they chase on forwards. Good peel from Meteor, though. Will save his support's life, but will be at the cost of his chickens by the looks of things. Lian jumps on in, doesn't go for the smite, instead goes for a lullaby instead. That'll be a kill going over as Lian is sent away. Meteor is burning because Shanji's moved on over and picks up a bonus. Pretty much the pick of the patch to Lian is fantastic, but having the priority mid and top, and then you get to play Photic center to just completely ignore bot lane, so Photic can join in on the absolute scrap on the top side as well. It just feels perfect, doesn't it? And now a combo in the bottom side, not wanting to be left out. Photic and Duo look for kills, but Meteor is here to punish them for it. Goes wide on the knock-up, and here comes Lian. Oh, Meteor just face plants.
He's got his ult again. There's a flash of Shia, but will it be enough? Rookie's coming in. He'll come to clean it up.
The culling comes on in under the tower. Jinzhao can only tank for so long. And a snipe comes up through the dot to finish the kill. Jinzhao will fall under the tower, but there's one for Haichao. Maybe a chance to sweep up. He's got a reset as Jinzhao is still alive underneath the tower somehow.
Weak side and contribute later into the game. NIP, I think you're completely right. Drafting for this team is hard, but they've come out with a great one. Jinzhao's going in.
Jinzhao wants to punish this attempt on the grubs, and it's a great little combo. Numbers advantage for LGD, and they know it. 2 kills straight away. Rookie now comes in on the bottom side, but he's 1v4. Duo arriving. Looks like NIP kind of want to fight. 3v5 here is Rookie. Backs away. Duo now tanking as Shanji comes in on the top side. They're still going. The equalizer comes down. Meteor burning, and he's down. How the hell have they pulled up a 3v5?
I see Haichao on this Tristana. They almost find it right now. They're teleporting into this top side. Meteor's here to protect it. Shouldn't be anything more. Birdall does have all out, though.
Oh, a chance for Birdall, but he pushes away Rookie. Dodges from the knock-up, but the shield isn't enough, and Birdall gets the kill. Shanji now knocked away, but he just finds an answer. Every single play, Shanji is finding an answer.
You don't give him this champion. It's been banned for the whole year. Why are we giving it to him now? NIP have walked away with a draft, which is, if I were to say a perfect draft for NIP
one of
with
the
this
picks that he made his name on in that top lane, alongside the Cassante and the Shyvana, which I will say, Shyvana sneaking into the jungle. Maybe there's a Shanji angle there when we come to playoffs, but we'll have to wait and see.
Another LGD early game where they just misjudged their only skirmishes. Juan might be caught out, has flash, doesn't use it, gets combo, but he's not dead just yet.
Ornn is so funny. He just kind of walks towards them and hits them with a hammer. He is surely going to go down here, but Jinzhao might fall alongside him. The culling is enough, and that is an equalizer again from Shanji. Look at the flame spitter, but the bomb is on his head, and it's flipped around. Haichao jumps in for more as Rookie finds himself in a 1v3. That's his comfort zone, but Haichao has the damage to chase this Lucian back to the mid lane. Flash forwards as Rookie chunked and taken out. LGD back in the game.
Bad well on one side, but Haichao picked up a lot of gold from that, so maybe LGD can find themselves some fighting angles.
Yeah. And ultimately, a huge portion of the team's gold is on that Lilia. Lian was topside. Like, I don't know why NIP felt inspired to fight without the Lilia. Maybe the Mojo get into their heads. Remember, Mojo is a double-edged blade for any team. Rookie knows that all too well. And I do feel like Rookie and Lian have kind of gone back to their IG roots with the style of gameplay we're seeing today.
I'm enjoying this series already, and I hope we get to see more of these close skirmishes, because we haven't got to see the best of these teams that often.
He doesn't know quite how many people are laying in wait for him. He arrives at the tower. Jinzhao is moving over to try and support his top laner with Shanji and Lian here, and Photic arriving. Can they finish the tower? They look to just hit the tower before the fight kicks off, but Birdall engages onto Shanji. Tower surviving as Haichao gonna be the one to grab that tower in the top side first.
So the 6 grubs make it obviously easier to play around immediate tower pushes from NIP.
It's in the game. Drake coming up in 5 seconds.
Hi, Chow.
Oh no, he's overstepped a little bit there, hasn't he? Buster shot is available, but he's going to be put to sleep. W already used. And there's the equalizer. I mean, what can you do? What can you do?
I mean, we've seen the Lilia MF. We've seen this kind of sleep combination. Yeah, you don't wake up from that red carpet. It is a nice place to have a nap, I suppose, and it will be your resting place as well. So, Dragon going to NIP.
I just, this is not really relevant, but I just want to quickly mention.
Yeah.
You know how we always call the equalizer the red carpet?
Yeah.
Well, I've created a reason to call it the red carpet. Oh, that you're a true celebrity in that combo.
I was trying to think of the Sundance Festival. Shanji, he might be finding himself in a bit of fiesta himself. Birdle on the flank.
Birdle trying to get the damage done. All out onto Shanji. Flash and the shield's not there in time, but on the opposite side of the fight, NIP find themselves 1, and Meteor goes down for a second. 2 for 1 as LGD cannot find any more.
NIP, I think LGD are lucky that this didn't happen 30 seconds later. Tower's going to fall, 6 grubs going to make that easy. Senna Lucian, the married couple, trying to do some destruction as a hobby in their own free time. They take down that mid lane out of turret. Shaya feeling it, though.
Shaya chasing out for Rookie here. He could have an angle, but looks like... I mean, his E was up and available. I think that's a kill angle for Xiaoya, and this is what I'm talking about. Xiaoya is not the player that is hunting for that 1v1, that is hunting for the big play. He's a player that is trying to not lose in the games that I've seen from him this year, and if you want to stand out in the LPL as an AD carry, you've got to be looking for those 1v1s. Like, that is a kill angle on the Lucian.
Go towards that Baron, force LGD out of position, and potentially look to pull them across the map.
Highchild's got to be a little bit careful here, because that tower is gone. The rest of LGD arriving on the scene to protect their mid laner. Birdle goes for an engage alongside Jinzhao. The flick back is good. True shot barrage across the team, and LGD have a chance. As Birdle looking for Rookie and forces a flash. Photic will fall as Highchild sets up another 12-12 with Baron up on the map and 3 members of NIP down. LGD might just have their moment to turn it back around.
Shanji uses Equalizer. He won't have that either. And you could have fooled me to think that this game was being played in Paris right now at the Olympics. NIP, I think they're partaking in one of the many throwing events that we see there at that tournament. Why did they end up overstaying that? They didn't use their tools effectively at all. They clump up for the big engage, and Ginger and Bird will take that one for free.
NIP, it felt like they had been in control this entire game, and then just a couple of missteps, and suddenly it's all flipped around. And this composition is so good at using a Baron buff. Ezreal and Tristana, the towers are like paper. Lien is caught in the jungle. That's 2 times in a row, but Meteor just evaporates under the heat of Shanji's Flame Spitter. It turns it into a 1-for-1 between the junglers.
Yeah, the Baron buff is still there. You don't have the Equalizer, you don't have the Call of the Forge God, so that's an easy another turret take. LGD, they find themselves in a gold lead. They find them, it's going to evaporate now because the Rookie's going to take an inhib turret, but even then there's a teleport behind him. He could potentially get shut down. Haichao is very strong and a level up.
Revenge for the laning phase. Haichao goes for the 1v1 once again. The shield comes through. Rookie survives. The Buster shot denied by Photic's ultimate.
Rookie goes down! It's not an honorable 1v1! It's not an honorable 1v1! Both ults from both AD carries tilting the play. If the play doesn't quite manage to do so as Azrael comes to it. LGD, they use this Baron buff so well for themselves, and they get themselves a dragon off the back of it.
Do you know, I don't know if I should say this on broadcast, I might will it into existence, but Ezreal bot lane is very strong right now. Zeri Yuumi is very strong. Ezreal is good at laning with Yuumi. It does sound like a disgusting combo that could work in the meta right now.
Ult's coming out again. Sentinel, another big cooldown there. Actually, the splash damage hits onto Haichao. Leia might even bright targets. Yeah, they could probably kill Jinja and they could probably kill Meteor at the right moments, but I think they'd open up too many other options. Ornn's coming in. Big ult flare onto Xiaoya.
Xiaoya, the target, does get knocked up, but managed to make it over the wall, and Jin Zhao goes for a 2-man combo alongside Meteor. Jin Zhao even survives as Lien limps away from the play, but Birdle isn't finished just yet. The all-out to try and get onto the enemy jungler. He might go down for his triple, though, and Lien walks away. 1-for-1 now as LGD overstep, and Shanji flashing forwards for more. The Electro Harpoons landing. Xiaoya so chunked, and Photic wants to punish. Railgun across the team. LGD low on health health bars, but surviving.
And it comes down to carry positioning now. I think this game flips on its head. So eyes on Shaya, eyes on Fodic, eyes on those big ultimates.
The 280 carries that are known for.
Oh, no!
It's Xiaoya caught out over the wall. Photic surviving in a 1v1 with Haichao. But Rookie has fallen in the meantime, so a different AD carry ends up falling in the end. Lien trying to escape with his life as Haichao staying on the front line, forced to flash away.
Which is the damage to get on top of Rookie again. Now Baron started LGD, pulling an IP to it.
Really nice from Bird. Honestly, Birdall has been doing a lot of heavy lifting in these team fights for LGD. Half health on the Baron. It's a great equalizer to deny the escape. Meteor chunked as Jin Zhao's gone onto the backline here, but NIP have so much health to work with. The sleep comes through. Xiaoya's caught again. It must have been a swirl seed as Jin Zhao can't escape either. And NIP, they might have salvaged this game after all.
Meteor still has a blast cone, still has a wall.
He needs to get in there, Birdall trying to buy space and time as Lien is just staying in the pit. Shanji sacrifices himself to get the Baron, but Photic's not done just yet. The Swirl Seed will get the slow. Birdall just ain't tanky enough. And NIP grab a Baron and a bonus.
NIP have played out the team fights better, and frankly, the carries of LGD have played them out worse. Xiaoya, 2 huge fights in a row in the late game, which we've known from this young player, have not worked out for him. He's ended up misstepping, get caught out by those big ultimates, and NIP, they threw their early game lead. They've had to claw it back, but they have done that all the same. They get themselves the Baron buff. They'll get themselves into Soul Point. I don't think this is enough to seal the game. We are probably still going to have ourselves at least one more big fight after this.
Look at so much gold, had such a good score, but these last couple of fights, getting caught out of position. It's a hard composition to play against, I'll give him that, but on the Ezreal, you would expect him to survive a bit better.
Yeah, Ezreal's such a priority pick right now. We do have a cross map. 6 grubs for NIP makes this a lot easier. Haichao is currently destroying this top lane inhibitor, and the equalizer is down from Rumble, so Haichao can stick in this top side. It's going to be an inhib for inhib. Engage comes through.
Oh, it might be inhib for game if they're not careful. Xiaoya does survive, zips away. Inhib taken. Haichao trying to get his reset off. I wonder if Shanji can cancel that one because there's still 2 cannons sieging in the base. The reset comes through from Haichao though, and it looks like they get away as Rookie is caught. This could be a 5v4 for LGD. TP
Rookie's
coming
down
through from Shanji, but he's going to be too late. Rookie, the one to get caught, that ruins the game. But there goes Meteor, and maybe a chance. NIP wounded, but sticking around for the time being. Photic has that sustained. Haichao sent away. I don't think NIP can get much more done here.
I mean, I guess they could wait until the equalizer comes back up. They have the 6 grubs, and the center can tap out pretty well. Yeah, the equalizer's back up, and, you know, I've seen LGD misposition before. Maybe they could get themselves something out of that. Haichao being forced to overperform. Teleport onto Haichao. He succeeded in the sidelines before, but not in a 1v5.
Haichao being collapsed upon, and Photic just kiting it out. Lien goes in to get the damage down, and Rookie finishes the job. It was Rookie that overstepped last time. Now his opposite man in Haichao.
Haichao dying is probably going to give that dragon. It's not going to give the Baron. LGD, guys, you are walking over enemy vision. This is not great.
Xiaoya's
Rookie.
dead. Xiaoya is surely dead. Rookie doesn't go through. Oh, but Xiaoya gives up his position. He wants for the 1v1. That's what we wanted, Xiaoya. But Jin Zhao's gone elsewhere on the map, and Baron suddenly open for an IP.
Brings that to bear, but can he get himself another late game play? Xiaoya gets 1. What more can he do?
So happy to see Xiaoya finding his moments here. Steps up once again, but he might have isolated himself, and Shanji turns golden on the top side. Call of the Forge God doesn't quite catch Birdall. Shanji flashes over to finish the Cassante, but here comes Haichao to do the same the opposite way. Lien, the target on the front line, but surviving. True shot barrage. And Xiaoya wants to win this game. He wants to make the difference as Dual caught and taken down, and Haichao dives in for more onto Photic, resets. Oh, the root stops him jumping over the wall, but Lien is still stuck on the minion wave. He doesn't...
The entire game. Xiaoya, we've criticized him for the late game. Lien will die. There will be no jungler. At minimum, it is Baron. At maximum, it could be the game. Haichao and Xiaoya looking to end things out.
Rookie goes in, but Xiaoya survives. Rookie barely lives through as the true shot goes in. Oh no, Haichao! He went too far, and and Rookie takes him down.
LGD, because they fail on the Nexus, don't get the Nexus, and they don't get the Baron. I think LGD might have just thrown away a huge golden opportunity in this game, and NIP get themselves somehow a bit of breathing room. They still have that soul. They don't lose that Baron. They lose the top inhib again.
Nice round games. Baron just going to be pretty much one-shot by NIP. Meteor gets into the pit, but he smites too early. Will survive. Call of the Forge Gods try and disengage. Jin Zhao is just 1v1 on the top side, and Xiaoya sent out the bottom side. Sleep onto Birdle, and the chase down is there from NIP with an equalizer in. Birdle will fall. NIP with a Baron and 2. I think that might be game. Meteor rooted up. Photic wants to find more, but needs to be cautious not to take too much of a chunk. Shanji's on the flank. That's where their base is. NIP go for the recalls to finish the job.
They'll get themselves 6 grub push at least into the base. I think I'm wrong, actually. The wave has died. They don't have the wave, and NIP are not sticking around for further inhibs.
Available for the Elder Dragon that is spawning on the map now. Keep your eyes on Photic. Keep your eyes on Xiaoya. But Shanji and Birdall have been looking for a bit of limelight themselves in these fights. Elder will go down fast with how many items are in the game, but the reset comes on through, and LGD grouping up to try and burst it. Equalizer into the pit. Shanji! One shot tied Zhao, but Xiaoya is still there. Meteor is still there. The smite comes on through for Meteor, but is it enough? Because NIP are winning the fight without. Who needs Elder? The Ninjas have got their pajamas instead. It's a clean ace against an Elder buff, and it's a win for NIP.
In one of the most entertaining games of LPL we've had this entire year, NIP clutch it out. They have needed to clutch it out, but with Lien's first game with the roster, they will start off with a win.
Give Shanji MVP right this second, LPL. That was a magnificent final play.
I think Shyvana is very, very good at running down individual carries as well. I think there is a big onus on Shanji in particular, but also potentially Lien as well. So there's no camps for him to take anywhere, actually, so he's kind of an unknown quantity across the map, and he's just here to, I guess, protect the push coming in. You do have Meteor coming towards bot side now. Zenith played in.
Oh, they've engaged just as Lien was finishing his recall, but he did not finish it and predicts the flash with his Skittle, his first blood for Photic.
Actually, in and there's, you know, the Rectrix on the other side. It's not a bad first item. It's not what you want, though. 2v2, plans forced out.
Photic might just go down here. Flash from Xiao. Yeah, his W's on cooldown for another 17 seconds, and he can't get close enough. Barrier. Just a complete waste. Expected the Mystic shot to hit.
Okay, in this top side, that matchup's not falling out of proportion right now. One thing I will say about this top lane matchup, after the nerfs, it has become more manageable than it was, obviously, and now Bertle's coming down first. Rookie's here, though.
Lien just getting absolutely shredded by Meteor, but Rookie is going to go for the Lightning Crash and hunt for some damage. Haichao kind of whiffs it, and Lien doesn't even go down, and Meteor will be next on the chopping block as Shanji forces a flash out. Equalizer already used. Bertle! He Q3'd before the flash, and he doesn't find the knockback. Now he's in a 1v2, but Jin Zhao arrives to set up some CC, but Birdle can't really follow up on it, and Lien rejoins the fray. This is going on a lot longer than I think anyone expected, as Jin Zhao technically solo kills Lien.
Jin Zhao making up for the earlier plays. Meteor is the only person with the smite. He will get this now. He gets it with the Flame Breath nonetheless as well. So now he has the smite for the last one. How the hell did LGD walk away?
He gets 3.
With 3 grubs from those series. Oh,
clean grub play here from LGD. Okay. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed.
Part of what we said in post, Meteor has 6. Hang on, this is a problem. No. That flash is going to get run down.
Oh, Haichao sets it up beautifully for Meteor to knock it out of the park. Red buff will be the next thing to go, and NIP.
After this point, though, is it's getting weird again now. Photic caught out.
Photic. Oh, Photic. Oh, Photic. You just can't, can you? You just can't.
We might be set up for another Fiesta, Joe.
I'm going to be honest, that's why I'm here. That is precisely what I have subscribed for. Shanji underneath the tower here. Oh, Meteor goes wide on the pushback, but Birdle is just going to do it all by himself. He doesn't even need Meteor there. Oh, he wished Meteor was there, though. Even Shanji gets a kill, and now Xiaoya chunked us. Lien searching in the bottom side. Xiaoya dodges the route. Jin Zhao does not and goes back in. Xiaoya trying to turn it around onto Zhuo. Jin Zhao just sacrifices his life to make the play happen.
So, 1-for-1 in top side. Though Photic looking for something to Xiaoya. Misses the W.
Xiaoya, you shouldn't be here, buddy. You should just not be here. Zhuo happy to tank. Uses the killer instinct. Zhuo dodges the tower aggro with a twisted advance. Very nicely done by the NIP support.
I think Xiaoya could have got a kill if he stayed in auto trade 1-for-1, get the passive onto him. Zhuo gets out, had the flash, maybe could have outplayed anyway. Haichao's down again. We said we were calling this maybe a chance for Fiesta with the amount of mobility. Lien stopped at his recall. Haichao on the flank.
The smite from Meteor denies the recall. Photic just about gets away, but Haichao. Actually, the flash might be enough. No, it's not. That's a Yone. Never mind.
We're in 11 minutes and we have 12 kills. We've officially crested the kill per minute margin, which is one of those great metrics we like to reach here. I think in LGD, I think they feel they can take this.
Oh, it feels so scary for Karthus, doesn't it? Lien is trying to stick to these grooves. There's the solar flare. There's the follow-up onto him. Lien does survive, though, and gets a kill onto Jin Zhao. And in the meantime, Meteor forced away. Rookie over with a lightning crash. And Xiaoya sent away. Birdle managed to get a fourth grub while all that was going on.
He wanted to do that, which is why Rookie is zoning him out on the top side. I think Rookie is fearful for his new old jungler's life. Meteor's going to go back towards farming. Meteor, I don't think he had the best ult in that last play. Kind of feel like he just kind of punted himself into no man's land. Could have gone straight onto Lien. Doesn't manage to get that kill there. But NIP, they stopped the Grobageddon coming through. Meteor, hang on, that's going to be it all in.
Oh, Photic's been caught. This is why you pick Kai'Sa into Ezreal. That exact interaction. Once you got an item, it's a freebie.
I'm thinking this connotation because he just does everything, and he gets that blade power spike, and much like the Aurelia, you hit like Vamp, Scepter, or Blade, and suddenly you're full build and you can kill everyone. Yeah, this champion has been an issue for a very long time. One of the reasons we haven't seen him for a long time is because AP junglers haven't been good. Meteor puts the Herald down in mid lane. Maokai ult. Meteor has himself the ults.
Jin Zhao's going to go down again. At least stuns Rookie before he drops, but I'm not really sure that's quite enough of a trade. Herald comes in, but it's not enough to finish the tower off. 16 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not just like, oh, Leona, you know, she's always 1 and 5 at 16 minutes. No. You can just not go in. Like, Mako is not usually 1 and 5 at 16 minutes. There's a reason for that.
That's Yone in a side lane. That's what they want to play towards. Pulling up the teleports. Here we go.
Oh, Shanji flashes away, and the equalizer is pretty good, but he's in a 1v4. Trisha Barrage comes on in. That's some good damage. And Requiem is available for Lien. Jin Zhao will definitely fall. Can it be more? Lien, where is it? There it is. Singing to the stars.
The Launcher Shield!
And the Aegis comes in!
It versus Karthus. It will save your life.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure Jin Zhao gained HP from the ultimate there. As Shanji has just been found. And I will say, as much as I personally hate Yone, Haichao is having a great game on this pick right now.
And Haichao's had some... Hang on a second. Rookie trying to get himself that dip over the wall. Spectator really convinced something is going to happen. Not too convinced myself. As Birdall, 3,000 gold lead or something like that. End up almost at 5,000. He's going to get killed again. Shanji, he's not in the lead. He's just getting isolated. LGD, they're looking for the isolated picks and they're fighting them onto Shanji continually. Actually have a passive, very easy to forget. You do 20% extra damage to dragons, and also per dragon you kill, get an extra 5 armor and magic resist. So I'll get a lot of HP through the the Dragon's Ascent. You get some bonus HP through that one, but also you get it from the Liandry's and the Shojin. It just hits you for like 2,000 damage, and then immediately has the cooldown back again. He has a flash. Leanne does have a flash, but can he get out? I doubt it.
What's stronger, the God of Death or a dragon with a fidget spinner? It's the dragon every single time. Diving on in though, and Shanji's gone once again. He tried to show up to the fight, but he's not the one breathing out fire this time. It's Meteor. There's a bonus for LGD. They are looking like they might just win this one as a bit of a wash against an IP.
Rookie's still trying to chase down. Rookie, I think he's feeling it right now. There's a lot of low health bars. Rookie very strong on the Zeri, very strong. He might just go for it again.
Oh, he's looking for Birdall. Isolated target, but the all-out comes on through! And Birdall just takes him out of the picture. Xiaoya supporting his top laner.
He used that a little too much and Trap Iron started.
We don't get a replay of the KO at the end of the fight. We're just going to be 50-50ing Baron, aren't we? It's a good equalizer. The smite comes in, though. Can LGD get away with their prize? Can they get away with this objective? Jin Zhao sacrifices himself as Shanji moves over the fire. Haichao ults defensively. They're trying to escape, and Lien doesn't want to let the wall of pain on 3 players. It's a big slow. The health bar's ticking down. Rookie with a lightning crash. They find 2, but 2 just isn't enough.
2 doesn't feel like it should have been. That's cost for LGD. Votic forced to cleanse there. Should be fine after that point, but, you know, a lot of... And Shardis is going straight in. That's some artillery.
It certainly is. Meteor might have overstepped on this one. Seeker's Arm Guard keeps him alive. Does he get away from the equalizer, though? Rookie is cleaning it up. That's 2 for the side of NIP and maybe a throw from LGD. This is the exact same that we saw last game, just the other way around. Haichao dives into the mix. But in the meantime, Birdol has fallen. Xiaoya, I don't know why we're even looking at him right now, but...
Now suddenly Meteor's used up that Seekers. It's not going to be that useful. NIP can get some gold back, and... Mate... We're in for another bagger, I think. We're within 2,000 gold coming into 25, 26 minutes. We have multiple objectives taken across the board. NIP ahead in Dragons, but slightly behind in gold. I think we're ready for some big team fights again now. I thought it was going to be LGD all day in this game too, but first, big objectives now up on the table. NIP, if they get Salt, it's a big win for them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure that the play really worked out for them in the end. Without Equalizer up for this fight, it feels really hard. Haichao gets onto Lien as well, and just one bangs him at LAN. Meteor there to finish it off. Requiem will at least get Jin Zhao, but it's 1 kill in trade for the Drake, and now in goes Birdol to set up the fight, but he's gone way too deep. The rest of the team not on board for the players. Meteor is burning down as well. NIP have found a miracle off the back of the fight. Rookie skates his way to safety. On the Maokai, the ults have been decent. But now, again, Soul wasn't taken. Chuo has found Haichao, forced the flash out from him. That is Equalizer used. Not ideal for NIP. Objectives in a row. 2 Barons and a Dragon that they've secured for themselves. Meteor actually blasts out the ult to set up for Haichao. What a combo! Voting might drop as well. Does survive as the Requiem comes on through. Haichao chunked and Rookie trying to flank, but I mean, Meteor.
It procs, but it doesn't kill. It's still on a low cooldown. Rookie might have to blow his flash here. Haichao going towards the knockup, doesn't hit him. Here comes Meteor.
Rookie trying to count it out. Haichao doing some big damage. Meteor is also doing some big damage. Rookie just can't escape. True Shot Barrage comes in, and
that's why they were going towards that Spectator. Xiaoya, not necessarily been making the hero plays, and that is now a, what, a 4th? 5th?
3 in a row.
3 Dragons in a row, but a 4th, 5th neutral objectives with the Barons put in there too. NIP.
Mana makes Zeri look slow, which is saying something in that previous play. That's another Baron. That is, I think, 5 neutrals in a row at this point, if I'm not mistaken. Sealed, but Haichao immediately just dips back out. LGD, though, using this Baron to break a bottom inhib tower. Birdol and Xiaoya not afraid to step up, but looks like they will back away in the end. They
can't necessarily get themselves free picks with their AD carries.
Feels like it's all LGD right now. Xiaoya walks away. Barrier used there, but another tower broken. Inhib down now on the bottom side as Birdol just using the Baron to pressure. Rookie trying to chase onto this Cassante, but the flash all out comes through onto Rookie. The solar flare trying to deny his exit, but he does survive. Lien does not. Rookie doesn't, and Zhuo falls as well. Photic sent underneath his Nexus towers. He just doesn't have the damage. This combo from LGD has been absolutely disgusting.
Both these teams have not won a series. Both these teams have only won 2 games in the Rumble stage. Shanji's going to try and save the game, but he won't be able to do anything close to it. And LGD will bring us back to even here, 1-1 in this deciding series to see who will win at least 1 series in the Rumble stage.
This just had to go to 3 games, didn't it? It just had to.
I have to say, I like it into the Cassante. I think it's garbage into the rest of the comp. I mean, the attack speed onto Corki's Rocket Barrage and onto Ezreal's Q doesn't matter. Putting a Wither on them doesn't matter that much. Yeah, building Blade all this time if it was good. But then, I just don't get the logic. Blade hasn't even, I mean, rather, Kraken Slayer hasn't even been nerfed yet. It's coming up later on, but sometimes mid lane builds really confuse me. It just makes me think that someone like Chovy's done it or Faker's done it, and then just everyone follows suit without really understanding why. But hey, we have Blade Lucian now. Very good duelist item. You get that slow on the autos, on the multiple autos later on. It becomes very, very impactful a lot more. That's a good trade by Birdol. That's a roam up from support, though, and you don't have draw. This is a complete outnumbered fight.
Lien caught out here, pounces, and then flashes into mid lane. I'm surprised he got away from that one quite so healthy, but Rookie will not be so lucky. He might be able to get an execute flashes to make it happen. Stays underneath the tower and will go down for an execute. So despite some action, we are still 0-0.
I love Nasus as a champion because it's been a champion ever since the dawn of League of Legends has been changed so much. But right now, he's on the weak side. Has boots and an ultimate coming up in 5 seconds. Don't think he's going to live here.
Jin Zhao goes in, Shanji pinned against the wall. I mean, that's a lot of damage coming in. He's put to sleep. Can anyone actually follow up on the damage? Shanji's still going. Okay, they finally bring down the raid boss.
On a good time point. There's not many people in LGD who can survive that. If Corki or Ezreal get themselves with it, that's going to be a problem. Anyway, Dragon has been sorted, and that is more important. Birdle walking potentially down to the play. I think Dragon's going to go down without a fight, though.
Yeah, Lien, I don't think he really has a way in there, so Meteor will be able to smite that objective away. That's 2 now for LGD. Shanji clears the ward to set up for Rookie in the top side. Birdle withered. Can they finish off the raid boss? Birdle is hard to bring down, and he pulls the dog over the wall. Back into his kennel he goes. Birdle outplays the 2v1 and sets up High Chow.
Shanji doesn't have teleport. LGD can take a 5v4 on the top side around the Herald.
NIP look like they want to contest anyway. This would be a 4-man play as Lien is punted back by Birdle, who wants an MVP, it seems. Chunked by the spear on the way out. Herald down to 2k as Lien trying to move in, but Jin Zhao finds a 2-man engage, and Lien sent away. It's 1-for-1 as Zhuo charges into the mix. Herald picked up by Xiaoya. Zhuo gets some multi-man knock-up, but there's no damage to follow it up, and suddenly Photic is stuck on the back side of the play. Xiaoya keeping Rookie and Zhuo at bay as Shanji goes in and just dies immediately. Rookie next to fall. NIP falling apart before our very eyes.
0-7 moment around that Herald. LGD, they get themselves a hell of a lot of gold. They're going to get themselves that objective too. It's picked up by Xiaoya on that Ezreal. And while they don't have something like 6 grubs or something like that to really accelerate the game with that Herald to the same kind of level,
required, and it feels like maybe they're just, you know, when you're, hang on a second, Lien is caught.
Oh man,
no, this is another pick. There's no flash up. It's Xiaoya with a freebie, and he's got the Herald in his pocket. Kasante to soak it up on the front line. I'm not sure that'll be much of a win condition as Rookie takes a tower shot. Lien moving up top, but goes wide on the spear. We'll set up for a tier 1 here. Jin Zhao sent into the rest of the team. The spear goes wide again. Jin Zhao will just walk away. A tier 1 acquired, while in the meantime, High Chow gets tier 1 in the bottom lane. It's going to be Drake taken for LGD, and Herald comes down mid, which will set up for Xiaoya to finish this tower. It's a huge gold swing in favor of LGD. Hang on a second, Xiaoya caught in the Herald. The slow from the swirl seed saves his life. There's a ward behind enemy lines. Birdle has TP. It's a double TP coming out from LGD as they want to punish NIP. They want to find more. Zhuo punted into the rest of the team and will be taken down. That's 2 extra off the back of a huge macro trade. Birdle escapes to the rest of his team, and LGD can look for more. Sorry, Lien and Rookie up against IG. It does feel poetic that they would have to play that series, but they need to win this one first. Zhuo gets a 4-man pulverize. Well, that is unfortunately all NIP will get. Abandoned by his team as Birdle finds Shanji on the top side of the play, and that is not a tank, my friends. Photic, next one to be caught up as Birdle gets 2 in his Q3. My goodness, this is a massacre. LGD are just obliterating NIP.
in terms of that aspect of it, they lose the second game to split plays over anything else, and now not even that's working for them in game 3. I don't know what is working for them in this summer split. They've had occasional good games. They've taken away a win in this series.
Fans at home today, I mean, avert your eyes, turn off the stream. This is not the one for you, because my goodness, this is just painful to see.
Rookie's not making worlds, folks. Definitely not as it stands. Last time he went to an international,
he's not even making playoffs, not my world.
That's where this team has fallen to. And you know, it's very hard to put into perspective or decide which perspective to look at this from. For Rookie, of course, I think on an individual level, I still think he has been an incredibly powerful player for this team. And I think that on a mechanical level, he's also been playing well in the laning phases. He's not the 1v9 Rookie of some years past, and it's very hard to be in a situation like this with the team that NIP has put together. This team has been struggling to find themselves an identity after the spring meta change more. I think that their players have managed to find themselves a bit of flexibility. I think particularly High Chow and Meteor have found themselves a much better start in this summer.
I think this series is a great example of, like, strong individuals on NIP versus LGD, which is like the sum is greater than its individual parts. And they have outperformed expectation just by being in this group alone. NIP are a team that with a roster like this should be making it to the World Championship, and that is not the level of performance we've seen from them this year. And now LGD, with 2 inhibs already taken, they look towards a third. It took them 3 Barons in their previous game win. This time they take 3 inhibs off of 1 Baron.
So that's another kill there. Hextech Soul rears its head as LGD. This will not be a late game long banger. It is not a bang. It is a whimper for NIP's end of the Rumble stage.
This has been brutal. Birdall will fall at the end of it. Oh no, he won't. Primal Surge. It's traded at very least. Shanji does his best to answer onto Jin Zhao. He can't even get the kill onto the horsey. The horse is greater than the dog. I think we all already knew that one.
These were some of the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.